Lubbock, Texas, a senior stared down a broken play. A freshman's eyes lit up on a fast break. Together they proved to be the difference between further floundering or a return to flourishing for the Iowa State men's basketball team. Weiler-Babb drilled a long jumper and Tyrese Haliburton found Lindell Wigginton for an alley-oop in a 22-second span to turn a tie game that looked to be spiraling out of control for the Cyclones into an eventual 68-64 victory over No. 8 Texas Tech on Wednesday at United Supermarkets Arena. On the heels of a week that wiped out much of the goodwill and Big 12 leaderboard position the Cyclones gained by beating No. 5 Kansas with last-second losses at Baylor and home to Kansas State, it was a reminder that these Cyclones, while perhaps inconsistent or talented and capable of playing with the country's best. That's not punditry, that's fact, as they now have 2 top 10 victories on their resume with nearly 2 months of Big 12 play remaining. Our guys kept making plays, ISU coach Steve Prohm said. That, and free throws from Mariel Shayok late, it is what put the Cyclones in the win column after they blundered through the final minutes of their losses to the Bears and Wildcats. There wasn't a botched final second play, missed wide-open threes or clanked free throws. Instead, there were heroics. The Cyclones led by as many as 10 points in the second half, and held a 7-point advantage with just more than 4 minutes to play. It took less than 3 minutes for Texas Tech to erase that advantage and tie things at 61 with 1 minute, 50 seconds to play, in a run that should have rattled the Cyclones and created a wave of momentum that washed them away to a third straight loss. That's when the Cyclones came out of a timeout and saw the designed play crumble. Rather than panic, the fifth-year senior Weiler-Babb took the ball at the top of the key, sized up his man, dribbled at him, stopped suddenly and rose up for a 17-footer. Nylon. ISU by 2. I just made a play. Weiler-Babb said. I pride myself on being a mid-range guy. Even though I've been working on my three-point shot, the mid-range is my bread and butter. I took a good opportunity and it went it. On the other end, ISU center Michael Jacobson turned away a shot from Texas Tech star Jarrett Culver, a likely NBA lottery pick this summer, to kickstart a fast break, led by the freshman Haliburton and sidekick by the ultra-athletic Wigginton. Texas Tech's fifth-year senior Matt Mooney stood between them, the basket and a 2-possession lead. I was thinking about finishing it, Haliburton told the Ames Tribune, but I felt like Mooney committed to me pretty heavy. I just put it up there. It wasn't the best pass, but Lindell is a crazy athlete. I just made a basketball play. Those were in short supply against Baylor, when Weiler-Babb tried to draw a foul just past half court in the waning seconds and instead threw up a wild toss at the basket. They were me against Kansas State when Wigginton missed free throws and Weiler-Babb a wide-open 3. It's a make-or-miss game. It's about making plays down the end. Prohm said. Quote, players, sometimes, they've just got to go make plays, a senior seeking his shot and a freshman taking a chance. Not a bad way to win a top 10 road game and remind the rest of the Big 12 what these Cyclones can do.